Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? It's Sunday, the weekend. What to say today? I didn't make a video yesterday, so I want to today. I just finished watching Ashley on Brian the Show, Dose of Reality. I really enjoyed that. I've followed Ashley for a while, and Brian. I really resonate with what she says. She's British. I like her channel. Bunch of synchronicities with her too. It's strange. Stuff I learned on her interview today that I didn't realize. Her channel's called Reality Sliders, and so we've both been on Vanessa VA's videos, and I really agree with her and totally enjoy her videos, and feel she does help in bringing a lot of us together, and all of the people she shows on there helps me immensely and gave me the courage to do this myself. So there's that. And then she was talking about how she sees these changes, and she's walking around with her grandson and all this stuff. And she has a 12-year-old grandson, and I have a 12-year-old grandson. My said grandson, I don't really talk to him about this stuff, but he has noticed changes on his own. Stuff I never realized, like he's a little gamer and plays Xbox, and there's something about the Xbox 360 logo that's different. I'm not familiar with it, so I don't know myself. But there's that. There's some other things too. Unfortunately, she's having problems right now with her family, and two close people to her are sick, and both of us have a relative that is close that has terminal cancer. Not just that has the synchronicity though. She explained how the way reality now, the way she views the world and reality, and realized there's life after death and stuff like that. This affected her in a much different way, and I couldn't agree more. This person who has terminal cancer is as close as one can get. Like, he's my uncle, and he raised me pretty much. And 5 years ago, if this happened, I would be devastated to the point of almost no return. And it doesn't sound good, but I don't feel devastated at all. If anything, I'm happy for him. I totally view everything in a different way, and I'm not even upset, if that makes sense. I am upset, but I'm not. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but that's another synchronicity. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's other synchronicities too, but those are ones I noticed right off the top, and I was kind of astounded by that. I just thought I'd come out and make this video real quick, and it's, snowed a little bit here. We got a little bit of snow. So what else did I want to talk about? Shit. I had other things to say. I always forget. I don't know. I was thinking about, the affected versus the non-affected, like I always do, because, it's a very normal thing, I believe. This damn dog. So it's not only that they don't see it, right? It's different areas seem to be affected more than others. When I first learned of this years ago, I would Google stuff like try to find doctors suddenly going crazy or cutting in the wrong spot in an operation, or stuff like that. I was madly searching everywhere I could for evidence of people freaking out, because it made sense to me. If I see these changes, people that are in those professions should be going fucking crazy. But I couldn't find one fucking story of it. And so why do ones that are connected to a change on a level where it's their profession, they seem to get the download immediately? That, or they've always been in this reality, right? And we arrived. So it's hard to say one way or the other. Or people like New York City has got how many fucking tens of millions of people in it, and no one's noticing their landmarks change. That to me seems crazy, but they are also there. So to me, that says where they're on a personal level, or they're too close to see it. They can't see the forest through the trees because they're pressed up against the trees. I guess I couldn't really guess any other way, right? So my thought on that was, well, that was my thought on that, and then there was something else. Just yeah. So where there seems to be major changes seems to be where there's more blind people than ever. All the people that seem to notice all these changes, for the most part, seem to be away from the changes. So that seems strange to me. I live in an area of the world in Canada, northern, western Canada. Seems to be very little changes here. But is that because very little has changed, or is that because I live here and lots has changed and I too have a veil of this shit over my eyes? That could be possible too, right? Yeah, like I said the other day, we're living in a sci-fi. I am now a sci-fi movie, my own reality. Okay, guys, just throwing that out there. I love you all, to each their own.